Hello there, everybody. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger, the ex-Native of California. Here to tell you that you are listening to the greatest podcast who's ever made. Yeah, it's lagged out. Damn Lags podcast. It's so fantastic. It's so brilliant. You're gonna love it. It's greater than anything else that's ever been created ever. It's the greatest. I love it. I love it.
Shut the fuck up, Arnold.
Sorry. Got a little overexcited.
Yeah, you need to get the fuck out.
Okay, sorry. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
It's not a tumor.
Not a tumor.
What's up, everybody? It's Lagged Out, the greatest podcast of all time. As
Take that, Jesus.
Wait, does Jesus have a podcast?
Yeah, it's great.
Jesus cast? Yeah, let's do it once. It was okay.
Biblecast.
Little preachy though.
Kind of self-involved, to be honest.
Yeah.
I guess so. Well, it's me, Genki, Wilbo and Jared are back again. Still no Steve. He has his own podcast now. It's called Ricky and Steve's Gaming Podcast Cast. It's funny, you see. It's a little joke because it's.
I'm wearing gloves.
Yes, Wilbo's wearing gloves for this podcast, so this is
Glove-cast.
Because it's so hot.
Wait, why would I wear gloves if it was hot?
Because they're like heat-resistant gloves.
Yeah, it's like wearing oven mitts. You know, you don't want to touch it. It's too hot. You got to protect your fingers. You got to protect your hands.
My own junk. Melt skin off my hands. Whoa!
Hey, all right. So, what's everybody been playing? What you been playing, Jared?
More Rocksmith.
More Rocksmith.
Yep.
Have you become the rock god yet?
No song in that would require me to.
Insert joke about replacing the R in rock with C.
Okay then, yeah. I've been playing Marvel with Wilbo.
You.
It's been a lot more fun now, getting to finally play it with Wilbo. And of course, you know, it's fun playing with, you know, other people like my girlfriend, who's probably going to listen to this podcast and get really mad that I said it was more fun to play with Wilbo or something. But now I'm covering my ass right now, probably.
He's my man. You lay off, Bianca.
But I guess updated impressions on Marvel 3 is probably warranted now. Now that I've played more online, because last week I barely played it, but you know I got to play it more with my girlfriend and Wilbo and got used to some of it a little more. I still really suck with the new characters, but
And the lag, like you really think they would have fixed that?
yeah, you know, there's still lag in it, and I mean,
it's not our internet. 'Cause, I mean, me and you play Super Street Fighter 4 together, no lag. We play Marvel 2 together, no lag. We play Third Strike together, no lag. We play Ultimate Marvel together, and it's at least maybe like a quarter to half a second input delay,
yeah,
which really is hard to get used to because you don't really know if you've confirmed off of something yet, and you hit a button and it's too late, and then fucking Taskmaster, I hate him! Fucking Mikey Swing bullshit!
My Taskmaster's the greatest.
Yeah, well, Phoenix Wright took him to fucking prison.
Well, that's all right because Frank West comes in and pies everybody in the face, so that's all good.
Doesn't stop Nemesis, though.
Yeah, he did we were playing and he did Nemesis Super, and I threw a pie at him, so he's coming at me, but he still has the pie in his face as he's coming at me, and then he destroys me.
Nemesis, he'll kill you with pie on his face. That's the new slogan for Ultimate Marvel 3.
That's a terrible slogan.
It'll work. I mean, they've had
Marvel is
shit.
laggy, and there's pie.
It's got a jingle now.
Yeah,
Let's wrote it.
the lag's not terrible, but yeah, I am disappointed there is lag.
The reason they couldn't have gotten that out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I was thinking that the excuse would be because you're on the other side of the world, but yeah, you're right. We never get lag in any of the other fighting games, so it's like.
Don't worry, I've been working on trying to gain teleportation, and then when I master it, I'll come to your house, and we'll play local, and there'll be no lag.
Oh, wonderful! I can't wait.
I was going to work on this whole being able to
Sounds like a
teleport.
waste of teleportation.
I can teleport. I can do anything. I'm gonna go to Genki's house to play Marvel. And then if I lose, I'm like, fuck this, teleport somewhere else.
Rage teleport.
Strip club or something. I'm like, yeah, this cheers me up.
Pull a Wesker. Damn it.
Just leave the room. It's like, you're worth nothing to me.
What else? What else have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing Mortal Kombat again. I haven't played that game since it came out, but it's still fun. I don't know. It's just a fun game. I'm not the greatest at it, but it still manages to be fun. Kind of like Smash Brothers in a way, I guess. The way that you don't have to be amazing to still have fun and enjoy the game and be okay at it.
Mortal Kombat's like a well balanced fighter too.
Yeah, it is.
Feature and like just no overly crazy combos. There are some, but, like those are ridiculous to do. You need like fucking 3 bars to do it, but whatever.
Well, I mean, I remember seeing people in streams doing like crazy juggles and stuff. It's like, damn. And I've kind of done them a couple times by accident, but it's not. I don't know. I'm not the greatest at it at all, but it's.
Who did you use when you played?
I love using Johnny Cage. He's my main.
Fucking nut punch.
Nut punch all day, every day. I'll do like the nut punch, followed by he has like a flash kick. I forgot he had a flash kick, and I just started doing it. He has this backflip because I use Guile in every other fighting game. Guile, and like he's not in 3, so I use Remy. He wasn't in some of the alphas, so I used Charlie. I love Guile. And then I found out that Cage had flash kick where he does like a backflip in the air. I was like, yes! It was one of those great moments for me.
Yeah, I played like Mortal Kombat against my friend who like he only plays like, fighting game wise, he only plays like Mortal Kombat or like Virtua Fighter, and like I don't really play those, so I played Mortal Kombat 9. He's like, I'm gonna kick your ass, Wilbo. I was like, oh, okay, and then like just went to Cyrax and just raped him. The Cyrax combos you could do are so much fun. Like you walk forward, you like back, and you can do like a grab with a 4-punch combo. Then you launch a bomb, you punch them into the bomb. They fly through the air because of the bomb. You drop another bomb. They fly because of that bomb. You stick a bomb to them. They come down. Net bomb. And just troll people so hard with bombs. It's so much fun.
Mortal Kombat is fun. I'm kind of sad that it's not as popular, as Street Fighter 4 and Marvel 3. You don't see any streams for it. I don't know if...
Well, there was streams for it, but it's just... Marvel and AE is like the big 2, so people just really play those now. Maybe King of Fighters 13 now that it's just out.
I feel like yeah, that's right. I forgot that came out. I don't know. I think that King of Fighters is gonna end up like Mortal Kombat. It's gonna be hot for the first month or so, and then it's gonna get swept under the rug, and nobody will ever think about it ever again.
And no one ever spoke about Terry Bogard from that day forth.
It's just, I don't know. I kind of wish that Mortal Kombat got more love because I think it deserves it. It
really does.
The new one, I really like the new one. It's a really solid game. It had an awesome story mode. They threw in a few extra characters that were, cool and unique. I'm still kind of pissed that I can't play Kratos on the 360.
Well, come on, that wouldn't make any sense.
I know, but
I think Kratos was banned anyway in tournaments.
Was he? Oh, well, I mean, that makes sense.
Because he was PS3 only, so like you sit and practice in the 360 version, you're like, okay, I'm so good. And then you fight Kratos, you're like, I don't know what he does. How can I possibly defend against this? Oh shit.
I kind of want them to. It looks like they've stopped supporting the game too, because it seemed like, oh yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of costumes and new characters and all that stuff, and then it was like, oh, Freddy Krueger's in the game, we're done.
Well, I mean, unless you got Jason, that's it.
Jason.
They should.
Yeah, put that Jason.
Jason. Jason.
There's like a super just detective looking for him.
He's like walking through and he just tramples you. Jason! Jason!
Because that stage fatality on like the bridge level where he gets hit by the car, that could totally be the fatality that happens when Jason dies. Like him and his dad just get back car. Like, fatality.
Dude, I miss Heavy Rain. I miss playing that. That was a fun game to play. It was like
Except the story's like, oop-a-doop-doo, makes no sense.
I mean, yeah, it didn't make that much sense because it was like, okay, so why did he have that dream about the origami piece? Is he the origami killer? No! Spoilers, everybody. He's not the origami killer. That was a completely fucking pointless dream sequence where he thinks that he's the origami killer, apparently, but no,
it's
he's
a dream
not.
sequence. It's like he passes out and then he wakes up like somewhere in the street holding an origami figure. And this happens
Oh, yeah.
multiple times. It's like, what's that got to do with anything? Oh, nothing. Why the fuck you put it in then?
Yeah, and it's,
Probably like at 15 points in the game, there's like this one like specific dog. It's like, no, it's got nothing to do with the story. Like, why does that dog make so many appearances?
wait, what
No
dog?
reason.
What dog?
No, I said that would be the same.
Oh, you mean like...
It's like there's a Labrador with a hat at like 15 different points in the game, but it has nothing to do with the game. It's just a random Labrador with a hat on. Like, well, that's pretty neat.
Oh my gosh, what if the dog was the origami killer?
The whole time.
That would be
Ended
impressive.
just like the Simpsons episode, and zoom
With
in
the shifty eyes.
dun, 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 dun.
No one ever expected
Make
him
more
to dog.
sense.
I kind of want them to make another. I saw recently that it was on sale, the director's cut for the game. I was like, oh, what did they add to it? Oh, just that one DLC pack. Like, they made one extra episode that was kind of a prequel. And I was like, oh, well, so I guess they're going to do more of those. That'll be interesting. Nope, nothing. Nothing. The fuck?
And that wasn't even like the DLC that they did have out. That was like the stuff they showed at E3. They didn't even make anything.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what they used to demo it at E3 is that DLC piece. They didn't actually even make any new DLC.
Wow, that is fucking retarded. What the hell? Oh my gosh, that just pisses me off now. They didn't even try to do anything extra. And they were like, "Oh, episode 1." They call it episode 1, making you think there will be subsequent episodes. But no.
Just like Sonic 4.
Well, the story that they gave was because Sony wanted the move controls in the game, they did that instead.
Sony.
They spent more time making move controls?
That's their excuse.
That's a fucking lame excuse. I thought it was more fun to use a controller anyway, because if I had to use move, I'd have to get more active, and it's like, well, I know.
Bitch, I don't want to move.
Exactly. I don't know. I guess I've been playing like Skyward Sword a little more, and it's kind of nice being able to like do movements and stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm more comfortable with it than just pressing buttons. I felt that way about Twilight Princess, honestly. I played Twilight Princess on the Wii, and then I went over to a friend's house and was like, "Oh, I need help beating the final boss in the GameCube version of Twilight Princess." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Wait, these are buttons, but how do you do this move? Because I usually just do this movement and it does it." I'm like, "Oh, well, you just press this and this." I'm like, "Oh, well, that's kind of boring." I like it more being able to move around and stuff. I guess maybe I would have liked Skyward. I want to talk more about Skyward Sword. I gotta bring it up because last week we kind of glanced over it. I haven't played it that much more. I haven't beaten it yet, but I figure I might as well at least get some thoughts out about it since it's been out for 2 weeks now.
And I still don't have it.
Don't worry, I won't spoil anything. It's just, where should I begin? It's an epic game. I mentioned that last week. It's a very nice atmosphere, but the town feels empty. And the thing that kind of bugs me about it is that there isn't an overworld that you can walk around in like every other Zelda game. Like just referencing the 3D Zelda games. Not even, I mean, all the 2D ones had you walking everywhere. But 3D games, alright, Ocarina of Time, you had Hyrule Field, and Majora's Mask, you had, Termina. In Wind Waker, you had the ocean. As much of a bitch as that was, it was still something for you to travel through. And Twilight
The ocean was okay, and when we couldn't play those fucking huge, like crazy, scary, like fucking helicopter fish. They'll scare the crap out of me. I hate those things.
I got
It's
so
just
bored sailing though. And especially when I had to search for those fucking Triforce pieces.
you gotta make it fun when you're like sailing. Like if you throw your boomerang behind you, then you try to outrun it with your ship. you can easily outrun the boomerang for like 10 minutes straight. So much fun. It's like, can't catch me, bitch.
That's how they work in real life.
It really is like the best boomerang ever, because it will chase you for like 10 minutes till you catch it. It's like, you're going to catch me. It's like, I don't want you, boomerang. Go away. Leave me alone. I'm coming for you. No.
Boomerang stalkings.
It's like Link looks out his bedroom window and boomerang's like flies past the window. Leave me alone.
I guess they kind of have that in Skyward Sword, but it's like you use the bird. It's just like sailing, but with a smaller area and with a bird instead of a boat. But it's still like bird travel is kind of long, but not nearly as long as sailing, and it doesn't feel as much like exploring. Like I'll see something in the horizon, like, oh, that looks like a rock island I can go to. No, it's just floating rocks that have
oh no,
on them.
Just floating rocks, whatever.
Just floating rocks. That's it. Just keep on flying. And I don't have as much of a drive to look around and explore things. I mean, I'll go to areas to grind and find items to like upgrade weapons and shields and stuff, but I don't go. I don't know if I wanna do side quests for people in the town. I have to walk around, try and find people. It's so empty. I kind of wonder, where are these people? The hell are they? And then if you want to do stuff at nighttime, you have to go to sleep and like make the option to make it night. You can sleep until nighttime, but it won't. Like there is no real time daylight system. So it just doesn't feel as alive, and that kind of disappoints me.
Yeah, it's like the first time you play Ocarina of Time, and you get out of Kokiri Woods, and then it's like, go to Hyrule Castle, and it's like, okay, and you can't make it to Hyrule Castle before it hits night. So then, like, you're walking, and the drawbridge comes up, and then you have to, like, spend all night fighting those skeletons, like kids.
Yeah!
That was so intense and awesome.
Yeah, because it's just like, what the hell? It's dark out, I hear howling, like,
fucking noise, I hate that shit.
And then skeletons everywhere attacking you.
And then later on, you can go to the graveyard and you can learn the sun song, so you can like just make it night or day whenever you wish. Like,
yeah,
system.
They could have done that in this game. I mean, there is an instrument that you get, but it's not nearly as useful as the ocarina was in in those last couple games, and then even the Wind Waker was more useful. Like, I remember in Twilight Princess, it was supposed to be the howling thing, and it was like, oh, we have howling in it, but it's kind of useless. You just use it in these areas and then never again. Like they're putting less emphasis on the musical instruments, which I guess makes sense because what
always bothered me about Ocarina of Time.
What?
Like when you leave Kokiri Forest, Saria's like, "You're my best friend, Link. Like, I'm going to give you my most prized possession. Here, take my ocarina." It's like, her most cherished possession. I will keep this forever. Ooh, Ocarina of Time. Fuck this shit. Where does he put it? It's like, fuck this shit, trash. Ocarina of Time, bitch. Time travel. And she's just sitting there thinking, like, I hope Link likes the ocarina I gave him. He like shows up like later as an adult, like, bitch, I threw that shit away. Look, this one's blue.
This was blue, and I can travel through fucking time with it. What does yours do? Fucking nothing.
And then she's like an ancient, and like, oh shit, didn't see that coming.
There are just a few things. There are a few things that bug me with Skyward Sword, and like, there's one of the bosses. This is slight spoilers, but not really, because you kind of see it in the. It's like in the opening. There's this. Link's having this dream, and he sees this big, freaking scary, giant, black, leech-looking thing with these huge-ass teeth. And it's like, oh, fuck, that looks scary. And at one point, it finally shows up, but it comes out of the ground, and you see like its full body, and it's like, oh, I have a giant mouth and little stubby feet, walking around, and it just didn't seem as scary or menacing. It's like. It's like, wait a minute, what? And it's like you have to hit its toes to beat it, and it's like, it's kind of fucking lame. What the fuck? It's this giant walking around, stomping around, but it doesn't seem nearly as scary. And it's like there's a point where it'll like fall on its belly and then slither around like a snake, and that's when it moves around really fast and it was really scary. It's like this fight would have been so much better if it was like a giant leech without feet and it slithered around and like it was really dark so it was hard to see it until it got close. That would have made the fight so intense and so scary, but the game just made it really lackluster.
At that point, like the way you're describing it, it would just be that boss from the Wind Waker, like when you're fighting like the puppets of Ganon, and like turns out that big snake one, and you got to shoot at the tail.
Oh man, I think I can remember.
It seems exactly like that.
I feel like they really kind of missed out on some things with this game. I haven't finished it, but at this point, I would say it's a great Zelda game, but Wilbo dropped from the call. Well, I'll finish my thought. It's shit. Now I can't remember. Fucking Wilbo dropped from the call, and now I've lost my train of thought. It's what the fuck was I saying?
I don't know. I don't I don't have much to say about Zelda. I think you all compensate for that for me.
What, you don't play Zelda?
Not really, no. Not lately. I don't have a Wii.
Well, you say not lately. There's only one that came out, the Wii, exclusively, and it's the new one. What about... Did you play Wind Waker?
Eh.
Dude, wow! Wow, Steve is gonna fire your ass. He's gonna fucking fire you, like, listen to this podcast. What the fuck? Jared's never fucking played fucking Zelda? Fired! Gone. You are gone.
No, he knows.
Oh,
He also knows that I haven't played Majora's Mask.
Wow. Why not?
Just never got around to them.
Just never got around to them. How do you never get around to Zelda games? Like, what games do you play?
Lots of games, mostly ones that don't appear on Nintendo systems past the N64.
Okay, so, well, name some. I mean, I know you play Silent Hill, so we don't need to list out what else you play.
Like Shadow of the Colossus, Castlevania, Metroid. Well, I guess that's my Nintendo game.
It's Metroid. Okay.
Mario, the rhythm games, of course. Super Meat Boy, Trials HD, Mortal Kombat. I mean, it's going to take a while if I list every single game I play.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you don't need to list all of them. I was just wondering what kind of stuff you play, because it's like, you don't play Zelda. Then what
I
do
play,
you
like,
play?
Shooters and, open world games and music games and platformers and...
Well, Zelda's all those things, you faggot! Skyward Sword has platforming in it. You have to, like... There's a running mechanic and stuff. Welcome back to the call, Wilbo. He's back in the podcast. It's Wilbo! While you were gone, I figured I would continue talking. Just telling Jared that you can, like... Skyward Sword has platforming in it because you run. You can run and...
Oh, shit.
You can... Oh, no, because you can run, and since you can run, you can wall run. Like, you can run up to a wall and get a little boost going up it, and then when you run, you can jump farther and, like, grab onto vines and have to swing and, make a jump and stuff like that. There's a lot more platforming in this game because you can run now.
Well, that's neat.
Yeah, it
might be cool.
It is.
I mean, I want to play it. I actually, it's just, my friend's got a Wii. I'm going to try and borrow that and play through it.
Why didn't you get a Wii during Black Friday?
Because of all the other games that I had to get for Black Friday.
What?
Like what?
What did you get?
This seems like a good time to talk about Black Friday.
Oh, thanks for that transition there, Wilbo.
I'm so good at podcasts.
I'll just sit there and then drop calls and then come back in and ruin segues.
The map I'm in dad, piece of shit.
Well, all right. What did you get for Black Friday? Jared, since Wilbo lives in Scotland and doesn't have awesome deals on this day.
Yeah, I don't have Black Friday. You just had us get like mugged or something.
I didn't actually get anything.
Like, oh, yeah, so many other games I had to get.
All those other games I got, like no game and nothing. Right, well, we'll just talk about what you got during Black Friday then.
Well, wait, is there anything you, like, nothing interested you?
I don't have any money right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know that feel, bro.
I too know such feelings, brother.
Oh yeah, there's pictures of you, like, getting back a 3DS.
No,
You're so poor.
I didn't get that. She got that.
I thought you got it for her.
Fucking no. I don't have that kind of money. She would like. We went to GameStop, and she saw they had the Zelda 3DS, the one that I fucking wanted. I wanted a fucking Zelda 3DS when I got my fucking 3DS. I wanted that because I got my 3DS when Zelda came out. I was thinking, oh, they should make a Zelda 3DS. That'd be awesome to have. And they didn't make one. And I was like, oh, I guess they're not gonna make one forever. And then fucking Thanksgiving, they make one. But anyway, yeah, we went to GameStop, and she was like, "Oh, they got the 3DS. Oh, buy now." Buy.
Oh, it's so sexy.
She's gonna be mad because I made her sound like Miss Piggy. But she was like, just straight up bought it. I was like, well, you know, there are other places with better deals on it. Like, I don't care, I must buy it now. Like, you could go to Walmart and get it with like a $30 gift card or something. Nope, I'm getting it now. And so she got it with Zelda, and it looks so nice. It's got like little gold trimming on, like all the white and the silver is replaced with gold, and it just looks so juicy. Just drooling thinking about it. It looks so nice, and it was so
gold.
But yeah, I did not buy that for her. No,
I thought I saw your hand in a picture or something. I just assumed you got it for her.
no, because I was holding it for her. No.
Well, I know you got the Raymans, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the Raymans twice because GameStop is fucking terrible. All right, here's what happened. My great grand plan scheme thing. I shall lay it out for you. I really, 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 really wanted to get Rayman Origins. I was going to pay the $60 when it came out to get it. And I finally just convinced myself, no, don't buy it. You do not have the money for this game. Don't buy it. So I was like, all right. I really wanted to get it. I was going to get it brand new just because I wanted to support the game. It's like a $60 2D. It's a 2D platformer that is worth every penny. It's got so much content in it. It's worth the $60, but I don't have the $60 for it. So, and I also wanted to get the art book for it that Amazon was giving away because I love art books. I'm an artist. I'm an animator. I love art books, and I totally wanted to get it to study it and just, you know, get some pointers or just get some inspiration from it. But I convinced myself not to spend the $60 on it. And then I found out later, oh, Black Friday, GameStop is going to have it for $40. Like, oh, I'll get it for $40. Yeah, hell yeah. So fast forward to Black Friday, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go onto the website and buy it on the website, just in case when I go to the store, they don't have it there. So, you know, buy it online, order it. And so I figure, you know, oh, I can cancel it if I find a deal elsewhere. And then I saw that Amazon was going to do a lightning deal where it was the same price, and apparently they still have art books. So they're still giving out art books when you buy the game. I was like, oh shit, I can get it for $40 and the fucking art book like I wanted. So I just straight up bought it there. And I was like, I can just cancel my order on GameStop. No, no, apparently you can't do that because their website is so fucking shitty. I spent all fucking day repeatedly trying to like cancel my order, and it was just like, oh, I'm sorry, we're having problems and we can't do it. If you want to, you can email us and then we will cancel it. And like, oh, fine.
They hired Kermit the Frog?
No, this is more Kermit the Frog. This is more stupid fucking asshole GameStop police.
They're very similar.
Yeah, I'd also it's like the same bullshit for me trying to get my copy of Ultimate Marvel 3.
Tell us your.
I live in a small town, and we only have like the one game store, like the guy like specially runs. So whenever I ask him to get me a game in, he'll get me a game in. Like I asked him to get me in Persona 4, he got it in like 2 days. I asked him to get me God Hand, he got it in 2 days. I asked him to get me Gitaru Man, he got it in like 2 days. Like anytime I ask him to get me a game, he gets it really fast. So like I asked him on a Thursday saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get paid on Tuesday. Could you get me a copy of Ultimate Marvel by then?" And he says, "Okay." So I'm just sitting excited and anxious, like, "Oh, I can't wait to get Ultimate Marvel, play with Genki." Going on Tuesday, is the game here? Yeah, no. Are you serious? Yeah, it's not here. Oh. So then I went home all depressed, like, I don't get the game. And I had my money now, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just order it off Amazon where it's cheaper. So I called them up and says, "I'll cancel my order with you." And it's like, "Oh, okay." So, place the order on Amazon, pay the extra £7 for like 1 day delivery. And I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to get my game tomorrow. And next day, sitting there, "Oh, I can't wait. Marvel's going to come. 6 p.m. that evening. It's not coming. Where's my fucking game? It's 1 day. I paid money for 1 day. So then I was like, oh, maybe it'll come tomorrow. And the next day, it's not here yet. Where's my game? Then I go into Amazon like, "Hey, bitch, I want my £7 back." It's like, okay, you'd have your £7 back. And the next day I'm sitting there and thinking, still not here. I'm going to kill myself. I'm so bored. This is the only game I want to play. It's the one game I've been looking forward to for like 8 days now. And then I got the next day and I'm like, "Yeah, I got my game. And I'm, fuck you, Amazon. I ain't ordered shit from you again." So now when I order my copy of Skyward Sword, I'm getting it from shop2.net, not fucking Amazon.
Well, you heard it here first, folks, that we support whatever that website was that Wilbo just mentioned.
Shop2.net.
Shop2.net. It's better than Amazon.
Fucking Amazon!
Amazon, 1 day delivery means 3.
I like Amazon's shipping. I don't think it's too bad. But
I mean, I've used it before. It's just that when I really wanted Marvel, I paid for 1 day delivery. It took fucking 3 days.
Do you think it, after the wait, do you think it was worth the wait?
Yeah. You played the mode where you could play as Galactus. That shit's so awesome.
I haven't actually touched that mode yet.
You just like do that one move where he makes that fucking spirit bomb. It's like a one-hit kill. It's like, "I'm fucking Galactus, bitch!" Like fucking blowing up Spider-Man with a spirit bomb. So fucking awesome. "Oh, hey, look, I'm Wolverine. Eat lasers, bitch." So much fun.
I'm still waiting for them to come out with the frickin' Heroes versus Heralds mode.
Yes, I want that mode. I want to collect all the cards.
I'm really glad that it's going to be a free DLC, but I'm really
Shadow Battle bullshit before. Here's a free thing you can download. You can fight specially designed AI based off of real players. Oh, that's pretty cool. Download it. Fight the easy ones. Fight the hard one. Well, that was totally worth it. Here's 6 more like sets. That'll be money, please. No. Why would I pay for that?
I didn't think those were worth it at all. I thought those were like the AI was really retarded and not difficult at all. I thought that was really pointless DLC.
The high-level AI was like a challenge to fight against. Like, it wasn't super easy and stuff. It was fun to play, but then they wanted me to pay for others. Like, no, I'll just take the free one and fuck you.
Take the free one, play that, and then play everyone else online.
The fact that the game itself is DLC characters, which annoys me because Jill Valentine's going to get a Resident Evil 3 costume, which means I'm going to have to end up buying Jill Valentine. That's the only reason I bought Ultimate Marvel 3 is for Nemesis.
Basically, when you bought Ultimate Marvel 3, you bought all those new characters, because if you do the math, like if each of the new characters was worth $5, and it's 12 of them? Wait, is there 12 of them? Shit, that's $60.
No, I think it wasn't 8 new characters, wasn't it 4 per side?
Oh, was it 8?
Yeah,
yeah, so it's 8 new characters, $5. That's $40. And the game is $40. So you basically bought a bunch of DLC characters and then, some adjustments to the gameplay that should have been free. And then you got the spectator mode that should have always been there.
It wasn't 8. Because the Marvel new characters were Hawkeye, Ghost Rider, Nova, Rocket Raccoon, and I was just thinking about it. Doctor Strange. Capcom was Nemesis, Firebrand, Frank West, Phoenix Wright, and Virgil. So it was 10 new characters.
Do you think the spectator mode is why it lags?
No, because
we only play like one-on-one, and we still get the lag.
There's no one else there, so there's no reason for it to, lag at all, other than the fact that we're so far apart from one another. But they should have...
I could see what they did with Super Street Fighter 4, because, that had no lag, and when you finished a match, it was, you press A, it goes back to the lobby, you press ready, you pick your character, and then you're in the next fight. Whereas Marvel, like Ultimate Marvel 3, it's like you press A, then you go to the lobby, and you're forced to wait 5 seconds. Why can't we just go straight into, rematch or character select?
Yeah, it's just, I don't understand the thinking behind it. All I can do is just shake my fist and blame Ryota Niitsuma.
Please do that. Just scream his name out.
Ryota Niitsuma! You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
I think he's a terrible producer. I think he makes the worst fucking decisions. He is also the reason why Tatsunoko vs. Capcom wasn't nearly as good as it could have been, in my opinion.
You want to talk about lag? Talk about me trying to play Genki at Tatsunoko vs. Capcom. You pressed up. 2 days later, I jumped.
I guess people will be like, oh, well, you can't just blame one person. It was an entire team working on that game, and they all have their own things that they need to do. Okay, so then the entire team that worked on Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is a bunch of lazy faggots. Yeah, they put a lot of effort into that game, but they still have shitty lag. The original version didn't even fucking have spectator mode, and then they have a most retarded lobby system. How does that... If
you go into a lobby and you want to spectate the match, you have to turn spectate on.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Who doesn't go into a lobby and be like, nah, I don't want to watch this match. I'll just wait and watch 2 cards bounce off each other.
2 cards humping for about 3 minutes.
So
Marvel
now,
3.jpg.
Now we have to make sure Capcom never hears this.
No, I want Capcom to hear this. Fuck you, Capcom, and your DLC bullshit that you pull all the time. Fuck you, Niitsuma. You are shit compared to Ono.
Fucking Brono.
Fucking Brono. Dude's funny. He's
got a fucking little blanket he just takes everywhere. Puts pictures on his sweater.
I feel like he makes better decisions. Like his adjustments to Street Fighter 4 and just have been so good, and I still have faith in him for Street Fighter Cross Tekken, even though I'm kind of iffy about the gems. It looks like, basically you can't turn gems off, but you can just not select any gems, which is the exact same thing, so it's not gonna fuck over tournament play and stuff, so the game's fine. I'm pumped for it, and it's because Ono's in charge of it, and he is not shit like Niitsuma is.
Wait, what's the whole gems thing?
The gems thing is basically in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, you can unlock gems or you can get them as DLC and stuff like that. And these gems it's kind of like in Marvel Superheroes where except you don't collect the gems in the game, you pick the gems yourself. It's like equip them to your character, and then you activate them by doing specific things in the game. Like when you're in a fight, if you do 5 consecutive punches, then it activates a power gem and you get a power boost for I
like the way it was in Marvel Superheroes. We had some intense matches where it's like someone of us got the power gem or the heal gem. Yeah. He was trying to beat the crap out of them before they use it. Don't you fucking use that gem, it's mine. You stole it from me, bitch. Amazing matches.
I wish they would kind of bring that back, in Ultimate Marvel or something.
If they released that game on XBLA, I'd buy it.
Yeah, I would too. Shoot, they need to get on that. Capcom, go get on that and fire Niitsuma. Do both of those things, and maybe I'll like you again. Oh, and bring back fucking Mega Man. But that's a given. Whatever.
Can Mega Man BRB Moon forever?
Shit, what were we even talking about before Marvel? Oh yeah, Black Friday.
There was a time before we were talking about Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yes, the Black Fridays. But
Welcome to the Tangent Cast.
What else did I get for Black Friday? I got 2 copies of Rayman Origins. I'm still waiting on the Amazon one. I'm kind of surprised. As soon as I got home, like the copy I got from GameStop was here. I was like, wow, that was pretty fast ass shipping. I have to wait until like next week for. Oh no, wait, maybe not. Maybe it's the second is Friday. So Friday I should get my other Rayman Origins with the awesome art book, and then I'll go and return the GameStop one. But yeah, I got that, and I got Toy Story 3, the game, for $7. I really wanted to play that game for the longest time because I remember reading an article in Game Informer about it, and it just looked like so much fun. And I was just like, you know what? It looks like they're actually putting effort into this game. I want it. But for the longest time, it was like fucking $30. I went to Goodwill. They sell shit, used shit for cheap, low prices, and they had Toy Story 3 there for $30. What the fuck?
It's a good movie. It's worth it.
I still think just Black Friday in general is like hilarious. It's just like every year, it's just some retarded ass bullshit goes down. People trying to get a deal where it's like, oh, people dead, or like woman pepper sprays people, they get the deals. Like there's a YouTube video like I saw, and it's people going ballistic over sales, and it was literally because in Walmart there were towels on sale for $1.28, and these people were fucking rampaging trying to grab these towels. Like they're fucking towels. Come on. If I was walking downtown and I saw a towel for like £1, I wouldn't buy it. I feel like I'd rather buy like a snack or like a cheap hat or something more useful than a fucking towel.
What if it was like a giant picture of Nemesis
on a towel?
Yeah, like Nemesis's face, like his winning pose from Ultimate Marvel on a and it was like a big ass beach towel. It was a huge ass towel. And it was
that's like Ultimate Marvel. Nemesis and Hulk have great teeth.
So, like, what product would you pepper spray people in the face for?
Oh, I like this. Shit, what would I? Damn.
Those YouTube donuts we talked about last time.
Those YouTube donuts? Oh, yeah, no, they were bagels. Fucking, I would pepper spray someone in the face for a Microsoft bagel. Yeah. Probably just that. I don't know if. All right. Actually, you know what? If they were selling a console for like $25, I would beat someone within an inch of their life.
No matter what the console was.
Oh, it's a PlayStation.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Brand yeah, Nintendo's awesome. What are you talking about?
Dude, if I
killed someone over a Super Nintendo.
A $25 brand new, still in the box, mint condition Super Nintendo. Oh yeah, I'd pepper spray somebody for that shit.
I visited my relatives in Ireland recently, and I remember that my aunt had an NES with 12 games. And I asked her if she still had it. She says, I think it's in the attic. I stayed up in that attic for 2 hours looking for it. I wanted it because it was free. A free NES with 2 pads and about 12 games. And then after that, they're like, oh no, it's run at your cousin's house. I'm like, you piece of shit. It was hot as hell in that attic. But I didn't give up. I was like, where is it? Where is it?
It's worth it. It's an old Nintendo console. Come on.
If you say something cheap enough, I'd buy it. I was in a store and I saw a copy of Bomberman Land for the original Game Boy for £1. I was like, I want that.
I don't know. What would you get?
I was on eBay not last week and I saw a Fight Turbo Stick for the Super Nintendo for £5. So I just bought it anyway. And it's like, I got it. It's like, I'm not going to use this. Buy this.
What would you pepper spray someone for, Jared?
Like a car? Like something that is actually expensive?
Well, we were thinking in terms of video games, since, this is a video game podcast.
I think if you're going to pepper spray for anything video game related, you got some fucking problems.
I'd pepper spray someone for my life. There you go.
There you go. All right, I guess I would pepper spray someone for all the towels in the world.
What the fuck do you need that many towels for?
You can sell them back.
Sell them? Yeah, I guess. I was actually gonna
You
say
pepper
make
spray
a.
someone, you get all the towels in the world, you sell them for $1.28, people go ballistic for them, you make a huge profit.
Cycle continues.
Well, I was gonna really. I guess that's a better idea, but I was really gonna say make like a Tower Fort City, a Towel Fort City.
Are you just gonna stack them like all bunched up as towels, or
If
like
you
are you
make a
gonna?
fort, use blankets and pillows, motherfucker. When you talk about towels.
But I mean, I've got all these towels. Why not use them? Like
Why do you have the towels?
for the Fort City, obviously.
Just useful, like,
Pay attention, Jared G.
why would you do something useful like stack all the towels and like just jump off your roof onto them like yeah?
Oh, that actually sounds pretty awesome. Make like a giant pool of towels and dive into them like Scrooge McDucket.
Sew somebody together and make like a fucking parachute.
A towel shoot.
Don't think that'd work.
I'm going to be so dry. I don't know. I honestly, I'm too nice of a person to do anything violent to anyone else. I can't believe that was so fucked up. Like that some woman pepper sprayed some teenager in the like games department, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was for some games.
It was the games department, and someone was just like, "Oh yeah, she pepper sprays this 18-year-old or something." Like, what the fuck? And they called it competitive shopping. How is that? How? Okay, let's say competitive shopping is a real thing. How is pepper spraying someone fair? Isn't that cheating? Like, what the hell? That's obstructing someone else's vision when you're trying to get a product. Wouldn't competitive shopping be like, oh, we're gonna race to it? Like,
Like, how would that woman feel like if she was trying to buy something and then somebody walked up and punched her in the face? Like, she would stand for it.
competitive shopping. Should have worn a mouth guard. You know, everywhere.
Should have worn a football helmet, bitch.
Yeah, like that's not competitive shopping. That's dirty, underhanded stupidity. Because then everyone else in the department, like shortly thereafter, was free.
I think more sports should have pepper spray in them.
Like basketball pepper spray and NBA Jam, NBA Jam pepper spray. His eyes are on fire.
Boom shakalaka.
Spray shakalaka. That was really fucked up. And then there was the other thing that I think it was a Walmart. I think it was another thing at Walmart. Most of these things seem to happen in Walmarts. It was like some dude. Like I don't know how they had security in a Walmart, but it was just this guy got his face slammed into a ground. He was like a grandpa. He was some kid's grandpa, and the cops slammed his face into the ground, and then they had to like clear a pathway so that he didn't choke on his own blood because his face got smashed. And then
he took a game and put it under his shirt so he had his hands free to help his kid. So the cops just assumed he was stealing something, slammed his face into the ground. They didn't know how to help him, so someone else had to come and help him out.
That's the other thing that blew my mind. It's like, wait a minute, these are supposed to be security guards. They don't fucking know first aid. These must be some shitty.
Why wouldn't they just confront him about it? It's like, oh, looks like this old man's going to steal a game.
Well,
I'll be like, your face smashed, bitch.
That's because
it's competitive policing.
Security.
I think it's because it was Black Friday. Everyone's being crazy, and they figured they would just be crazy too and slam this dude's face in the ground. And then they had of course they went with the usual excuse of, oh, he was resisting arrest, so we had to slam his face in the ground. No, you didn't. You didn't have to cave his face in. Like, you're resisting arrest? I beat the shit out of you, motherfucker! I'll beat you between an inch of your life! Like, you don't do that. What the hell?
Like, hold him to the side and cuff him or something. Take the game off him. Like, fucking... Oh, yeah, well... You're done smelling things, old man. Good bad nose. Dust.
You didn't need to. I'm kind of glad though that Black Friday is getting stronger online because it means that there won't be. I think store game.
Fucking pepper spray someone over the internet. I bought that.
They'll send you a virus.
I think shit like that is like kind of part of it. The whole. When you hear on the news people going crazy for shit, that's part of why people go to Black Friday. That's just part of bringing people into the store.
What? No. Like,
Yes, it sounds really stupid, but
Come
yes.
to Target this Black Friday, and we guarantee you will be pepper sprayed in the face.
I want to just like come to America and then like be really buff and just go to Black Friday dressed as a wrestler and see if anybody gets him.
Just go dressed up as Hagar. Go, oh, you're finished!
See
Suplex.
some old man trying to steal a game. Body press. Just like lead pipe in my back pocket. These towels are mine.
$1 towels? Ah!
I'm Mike Hagar, mayor of Earth. Give me them towels.
I'm ready for it to end, but
Somebody should make a game. It's like Final Fight, but like, it takes place during Black Friday. And you're just like, you're Cody and Hagar. You need to fight your way through like shoppers to get to like deals.
oh
Like,
yeah,
suplex an old man, like hit a little guy with a fucking knife. It's like the big arrow appears saying, go, go. Go to the next screen.
that actually would be a pretty good game.
Punch like a PS3 kiosk, there's like a turkey under it.
They should make it starring Frank West though, and then he'll have his shopping cart super Black Friday.
He like snaps a picture of a bleeding old man. Fantastic! Level up!
And then at the end of the level, breaking news: local reporter smashes in face for news article.
World famous reporter kills 20 for towels. Yeah! Someone's an axe out of his pocket, like, whoa!
I've done Black
Destruction.
Fridays, you know.
He's like running about putting surfboard heads on people and slamming them into the ground. Damn, I'm sad now because this game doesn't exist. Yeah, I can just play Dead Rising 2 and just pretend it's Black Friday. There's a lot of zombies in that mall. Just fight my way
If it
to
was
the
on
store.
PC, you could just mod it.
Dude, I'm kind of mad that Marvel 3 isn't on PC. So much potential there for better online and
Naked characters, yeah!
yeah, fucking
So pointless.
Nemesis with his big old Nemesis tentacle dick flopping around.
That was like the first thing they did for Skyrim is start making naked skins.
Of course.
And
They
the
do that
killable children.
for the Squirrels game.
Well, that served a purpose. Because if they
Like-
catch you, like, stealing shit, you just can't kill them. You're just screwed.
It's like, what? I'm playing Fallout 3 and I can't be a pig-haired lolly going about having sex with people? It ain't right! Let's go back to Second Life.
At least this Black Friday, with all of its terror and horrifying events, it was a
Man.
more. I don't know if anyone died though. I haven't heard.
That's what we mark it as. If no one
Yeah.
dies, it was a good one.
Yep,
Maybe
it
that
was a
one's
success. But it was pretty good for like electronics. I read that there was an increase in profits this year compared to last year. It was a 60% increase, and like 3DS sales went up 325% during Black Friday. Just like crazy good, business for companies. I guess now that pretty much the 3DS sold so much, I think it's safe to say it's not going to die next year like I was afraid it was going to. Because I remember a while back, there was Iwata had a press conference and he was basically saying that if the 3DS does not do well by the end of the financial quarter next year, like the first quarter of next year, they were just going to discontinue the 3DS and just straight up drop it. Stop making it. Just make it like the Virtual Boy. And I was like, I was so upset and worried that was going to happen because it was not selling well, and it had no exclusives. All the companies have been freaking out and delaying their games because they're like, yeah, there have not been a lot of sales, so we're going to push back the Cave Story port, the Metal Gear Solid port, the port of the port.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty bad. If you're pushing back ports, you're delaying a fucking port. Come on, guys.
Did they even release a Pokemon on it yet?
Yeah, they released the Pokemon Rumble Blast. No, they didn't.
Well, see, how can you even judge a DS before you release the Pokemon?
Well, see, that's why I haven't got. That's why I didn't bother with playing Pokemon Black and White because it came out right before the 3DS came out, and it was just like, this is completely pointless. Why the fuck was this not on the 3DS? Why the fuck does this not look like Pokemon Stadium on the 3DS? The shit. Nope, it still looks like it used to in 2D with but the characters move now. No, fuck that. Should have been working on it for the 3DS. Assholes.
The day they release a Pokemon on, like, the Wii U, like a real one, that's when you know that they're completely in desperation mode.
Oh, no, they'll be in complete desperation mode when they finally make the damn MMO Pokemon game that everyone fucking wants. Like, seriously. I want to be able to go online, bro up with Wilbro, and go around catching Pokemons together, make our own fucking Team Rocket faction or something. I don't know.
He always went trolling kids.
The way that they do
Stealing their
online,
Pokemon.
I wouldn't want to see what Nintendo does with an MMO.
That
That would be
true.
really bad.
You know, that's a good point, I guess.
Makes me sad.
Makes me sad, too. Oh, man, this podcast has been going for an hour. Blah, 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 blah. I think now is the time to go to the YouTube portion. Yay,
The portion now?
videos! Yep, it's a portion now. We're keeping it. So, get us
Sorry, audio listeners, you're gonna have to wait till you get home.
Yep. Audio listeners, you can go and suck a dick because you can't see.
We value
Yeah, that's
our
right.
audience.
I just told our audience to go suck a dick. I'm the best podcaster ever. All right, 3, 2, 1, play. What the fuck?
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh! That is
What's
one tough
that?
dog.
Is that like your character's dog?
Yeah. Well, you can get a dog, like, as a companion.
Man, I've never seen a dog take, like, a couple of fucking dragon breaths to the face.
And not even flinch. He's not even attacking it though. He's just barking at it and
He's
casually.
just fucking about. He doesn't care. Like, dee 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 dee.
The dragon in my face. I don't give a fuck. I'm surprised the dragon.
Nice floating hover dog.
Oh, fuck. Are they even like? Is the dog doing anything? Whoa! Oh wow!
Yep.
He's like
Dog
skating.
goes over to you.
That's I killed a dragon for you. Hey, buddy. Wow, that's like one hardcore dog.
That is fucking badass. I got one.
Then I got one after you.
This one is Skyward Sword related. This dude is like
Oh, I love this video.
this dude is playing and actually doing the moves with the motion plus. Like you don't even. You
Are
don't
you ready?
this. All right, play. It's like
It's so hardcore.
like I didn't even do the spin attack. Like it's
I think I does the backflip.
That front flip is so intense.
and yet it wasn't even that accurate. Like in the game, it didn't even.
Now he's fucked. He's just to sit down for the rest of the game.
That's how you're supposed to play The Legend of Zelda. Like Miyamoto comes out, the new Legend of Zelda is complete one-to-one bodysuit. You must do front flips and back flips. And then it starts jumping around like a fucking gymnast.
I have two videos, but mine aren't video game related.
Yeah, this is Russian randomness. It's not related to video games at all. Yeah.
This cat is just so surprised that it's in a car. It's awesome.
Alright. Fucking face. Oh my god. This cat. Fuck, what? This cat is so excited right now. His mouth will not close.
So, second podcast, we're already looking at cat videos.
Oh, yeah.
This one, like, I saw this video, and it was, like, not what I expected to happen in the end.
It's, I don't know, what should we call this? I want to call it the Cat Cast. Maybe the Podcats.
Podcats? Oh, I don't know.
Lagged Out, the official podcats of Damn Lag.
Oh, yeah, you ready with this final video that I've got?
Yeah, let's do it.
Japanese dudes on a train.
Is he playing a PSP?
It's like not what you expect to happen in the end. It's like, oh, you don't have a car? Hey, bitch, I've got a car.
Dude's hair. Wait a minute, his hair flipped sides. What the fuck?
You watch this, but you're depressed about someone stealing your girl? Jean Reno in a drawer. Jean Reno is Doraemon.
Wait,
You want to buy that car?
Yeah, he's supposed to be Doraemon. He's like the blue one, he's got the bell around his neck.
What the fuck?
They got Jean Reno to come out of a drawer dressed as Doraemon to advertise Nissans in Japan. Best commercial ever.
Son, it was a Toyota.
Was it not? I thought it was a Nissan.
Oh, it had a Toyota symbol at the end.
That's the sign of a good commercial.
Wow, that is.
Oh, I don't know cars.
Japan and their commercials for everything. Like, you remember that old Arnold Schwarzenegger commercial they did?
Actually, I have one more video.
He's like,
This video where
oh my gosh. Okay, this video coming up is like, I can understand these, Marvel games always have
glitches.
I kind of find it funny that Spencer is the cause of most of them.
See this, Jared, your body's not ready for this glitch. It's so amazing.
Okay.
I just also love how the music fits up with the video as well.
It does.
Switchies!
I really don't like that move. It fucks me up so much. But this is ridiculous. It is kind of a
hit Nemesis can take.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how many hits these big characters can take. Like, Nemesis has so much defense and health.
Like Nemesis and like Hulk, Thor, like all like the most health in the game, like over 1 million easy.
I have to say though, so far playing it though, I'm a lot more pleased with this game than with the last one, just because it feels a little more fair.
Berserker charge!
I either feel like it's more fair, or it's just that I understand it, or accept it a little more. I don't know. You can't do juggles actually end. Like, I can understand when juggles end now and see where I can and cannot get juggled. Though I still don't like juggles. It just
with this infinite would just kill your finger.
Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, it's just button mash. You don't have to rapidly tap it. Just kind of do like, I don't know, mash with fingers, or with like a wave. Do like a wave motion with your fingers or something. I don't know. How do you button mash?
Well, because I use pad and my right trigger's default set to LMH, I just tap right trigger and it hits all 3 buttons every time I press it once.
That's lame.
Every time I try to mash using the face buttons, I accidentally hit all 4 and activate X Factor. That's the kind of thing I don't need. I don't need to waste that early.
Yeah, I have to be careful with mine, just because I don't want to accidentally, X Factor or anything. But like, what I do when I button mash is I like to take my hand off of the stick and then just kind of use both my hands to do kind of little tappy motions and kind of a wave tappy motion with both my hands. It doesn't. You probably don't even need to do that much with it, but it feels good to me, just taking my hand off of the stick and just going, yeah. I like it.
We're talking about Marvel Vs. Capcom again?
Yes, this is the Marvelcast.
We have so many names for our cast.
The glove cast. The glove cast.
Yeah, I'm still wearing gloves.
Cast.
Right, I'm gonna put sunglasses on now.
This is the Wesker cast.
Wesker. I don't need a trench coat to be Wesker cast.
We got the sunglasses and the gloves. I don't know. But we're just
That's what
rambling
it's
now. So I think
Ramblecast.
Ramblecast. Officially, this is the Ramblecast. Damn like Ramblecast. I hope you enjoyed it. Next week we will talk about dicks. Dicks and butts, and maybe then people will ask more questions, because the only questions I got a couple emails, and they were all just
Why is Wilbo so gay?
I have a feeling you sent emails to yourself.
No, I actually didn't. They were from your friends and your friends.
Okay.
One was from your dad. He said, "Why is my son such a bitch?"
Yeah, well, my dad has to go in for like a colonoscopy or something tomorrow, so fuck that guy. He's gonna get anally raped.
Literally. Alright, anal rape cast. I hope you enjoyed. Next week will be excellent and fun.
Next time we climb Mount Olympus and punch Thor in the head.
Oh,
Wait, why is Thor there?
Because he's lost.
he's lost. Yeah.
Lost cast.
Lost cast. Brr. Brr. Wait, that's in Sepcast. Shit.
Brr.
Shit! Abort! Abort! Abort cast! Abort now! Oh fuck! Oh shit!
Quiet cast. Quiet cast now.